All right, we're here for the 1v1 between IG and Newbee. Got Ali on the Void Spirit. Ali is the 5 position for IG, and then Weishi on the Earth Spirit. He's the 4 for Newbee. And if you don't know how this works, it's 10 minutes. I believe it's 10 minutes, because every time we do this, I feel like we're learning new things, like you can jungle, or it goes past 10 minutes, or I don't know. But it's 10 minutes. Whoever gets 2 kills first or takes a tower. If after 10 minutes neither of those things have happened or no one calls GG, it's last hits, or net worth, then last hits, then denies, and then a coin toss if none of those things are able to be decided.
30 seconds to battle.
But for the most part, we've been seeing a lot of 1 kill GGs. So we'll see how this goes. I know one of my favorite ones was certainly the Spirit Breaker v Spirit Breaker right click to whoever dies first, and then the GG was called there. So we'll see how this goes. Weishi going first into the boulder smash. Ali yet to take something. They won't hit each other before the creeps come.
Oh, is there a gentleman's agreement here?
That's what it seems like.
1v1. Oh, they said no block creeps.
Although I feel like we never see a block in these.
Easy game for Weishi.
You think so? Well, he does normally play this hero. I feel like Ali, 5 position on the Void Spirit. Maybe not his jam.
How often do you get? How often do you get a Void Spirit on position 5? Maybe just his pubs. I'll tell you whether he plays Void Spirit in pubs. Let me be the detective.
Go out and do that detective work. Right now he's leading in CS. He's gotta deny. Oh, okay.
Oh, he has 1 Void Spirit game in the last 30 games.
Did he win?
2, yeah, he won. He actually has 2 in the last 30 games. He won both of the games.
This is when Ali gets scouted to be a mid laner for the next Chinese roster that comes in. Ooh, good Aether Remnant Resonant Pulse combo right there.
Oh my god, he won the last 4 Void Spirit games he played in the last 50 games. Alright, this is a Void Spirit player, and he has another Void Spirit game win in the last 70 games. He's a Void Spirit player, sorry. I take that back, man. Easy game for Weishi. This is not the case.
Ali proven he's gonna be the next mid laner. They should swap him in emo just for the hell of it. 1 CS away from having that level 3, and he goes into the level 2 of the Aether Remnant. A lot of creeps coming in as well. Good deny there from Weishi though.
Man.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking about this is going to be another 3-game series. Newbee and RG are both in. Screw the coin toss, man.
I certainly think all 3 of these series can go 3 games.
Uh,
Oh man.
what's the last game?
Aster Ocean, the bottom 2 teams of the bracket.
Oh my god.
Oh, good Aether Remnant. Weishi. A lot of damage. Boulder smash Ali away.
Expectations altered.
Cool. Looks for the Aether Remnant. Doesn't land it, and I don't think he landed that Resonant Pulse either. So far, it's looking like, even though Ali is down 3 CS, playing a bit better. Resident Impulse, save the Remnant. Can he get the kill? One more shot. Is he going to dive the tower? He'll go under it. He'll get in the right click. He'll finish him off. Will Weishi call GG?
GG?
That's the question.
No, he's not giving up. I cannot lose to the position of 5. How? How? Oh, that was a really good pull. Oh, now I understand why this spell gets maxed out. You know.
I mean, the pull duration is disgusting at level 4. Just steps by it. Weishi throwing some right clicks onto Ollie, not doing a lot of damage.
Oh, he has to be careful trading on the higher ground. The Void Spirit has the armor from the aura from the tower, so he's trading more.
He's gonna have level
I guess
6 soon,
theory,
too.
I guess in theory, Void Spirit does well against any melee hero, because he can trade with the Resonant Pulse. It's just a much more spammable ability. Look at how Osprey is playing. Like, he doesn't really get to use his mana.
This really is not going well for Weishi so far. Ollie gets a couple more denies there, sitting 24 and 12, now having that level 6. As the Aether Remnant as well as the Astral Step, Weishi, had he stepped in that, probably dead. South pop there by Ollie. Let's see, Astral Step forward, and he doesn't have the mana for the second one. Doesn't actually have the mana for anything else. And commits under the tower for a moment to take a lot of damage. But here comes the courier.
He should be able to win right now. The Osprey has not enough mana for his, even if he gets level 6, he won't to spam his spells too much. Void Spirit has much more mana. His lane should be coming to a close. Let's go, Ollie. There is
pressure.
blood in the water.
Astral Step forward, Resonant Impulse, Aether Remnant, there's the kill. And the victory there for Ollie with a 2-0
Nice.
victory over Weishi.
Oh, that was so nice. He used his combo was really nice. He used the Astral Step to cast the Aether Remnant, and he was in front, so the Osprey couldn't really react in time to boulder away, and he got pulled. That was very, very nice.
Make him the mid. Emo, you're now the 5, Ollie's the mid. Give him Void Spirit. We're on to something here. But priority goes to IG. We'll see what they can do up against Newbee next. That'll be up in just a second. We'll see when the best of 3 starts. Shouldn't be too long. So we'll be back in a moment.
Haven't seen Londra in a while. Otherwise, I might want to see that hero. And he does really well in the lane against Abaddon.
I
10 seconds remaining.
The other pushing hero we've seen from Newbee was Jug, but I think they didn't win that game when they picked the.
Was it Newbee who played the Drow most recently?
Yeah, it was them. They picked Drow. I can't remember which series, but there was one game.
And then I'm pretty sure they ended up losing that game, right?
I don't recall. You've been watching a lot of Dota. I mean, both the picks are fine here. Either the Drow or the Lycan could work with the lineup. It's very open-ended. They could go for many heroes. I think even the Wraith King could actually work. You don't have to play greedy with the Wraith King. Just go for like Armlet into fighting item. The Jug would be good at killing the egg, Lifestealer Jug, but there's a Shadow Demon that could be very, very annoying for you in the game. So I like either the Lycan or the
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Void incarnate.
wow. So it's a carry Void Spirit? I guess it has to be.
That's what it's looking like, unless they put the Shadow Fiend in the safe lane.
So they have like a very high octane lineup. They fight a lot and they're gonna play around this Shadow Fiend, which is gonna be their win condition. You push with the Shadow Fiend with the bench or so giving him that extra range. That's gonna be very, very nice. And Void Spirit is gonna be the supporting core, which for now seems like he can be used to great effect to set up the arrow, to set up the centaur style. Can jump the back line, get the Shadow Demon first. That's gonna be, I think, one of his highest value in this game. And how does IG respond? What is the win condition here? What is the win condition, hero?
For Newbee?
Sorry, for IG. No, IG. Last pick.
If they're doing Dragonite mid, Abaddon off lane, I mean, they could still do DK safe lane, right?
Yeah.
Would
Pick up an elk. Pick an elk. Could work.
Yeah.
But if they pick an elk, they should put the elk on a safe lane. Put DK mid. But then that sucks for the DK because he doesn't like to lane in shadow. I did think of this hero, but I felt like Centaur would counter him because Outwarden is very susceptible to face rush heroes. Like Blood Spirit and Centaur are really, really good against Outwarden. Like to a certain extent, Bench can swap him out of the bubble. So I'm not very convinced. It's a win condition hero here. A very, very, very strong pick going to if they can get the game into late game. But I prefer being on the right now. Oh, it's a carry Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, it ends up being that safe lane SF and the mid Void Spirit. Newbee's been a team that's really been trying like different lanes for different heroes. I know they tried the mid Tide Hunter a couple times. I mean, they're putting multiple heroes in multiple areas. No fear of having it backfire. What do we have here? Me. So we'll see who takes game one. We'll see what Emo can do with the Arc Warden. I've watched him play that hero. I've enjoyed watching him play that hero. I'm interested to see this Shadow Fiend in the safe lane too, because he's most likely, I mean, he's up against the Abaddon as well as maybe the Shadow Demon. We'll see how he does up against that lineup. Is there any reason that either team should swap lanes?
Don't know. I'm not very familiar with this kind of matchups. Like, Shadow Fiend should be happy dealing with the Abaddon, I feel. So I'm not entirely sure if Radiant wants to swap. Because if they swap, Dragonite doesn't even really want to deal with, like, both the melee heroes doesn't really want the Abaddon suffer there. I want my Dragonite to have a better. Setup that Radiant's doing.
30 seconds to battle.
Got it.
I think they could even. I think if they see, could maybe try to do a gank on the Shadow Fiend at level 1. Like Phoenix can start top for time being. Try to get a kill with a stun on the bench. And maybe you get the Curse of Awareness at level 1, so you try to kill run down the. Because I don't think the Dragonite needs Phoenix so much at the start of. Like even if the Phoenix goes bot, he's just gonna pull. He wants to give the Dragonite solar XP, and the Phoenix is just gonna play greedy. So he's gonna stay top for now. Is Shadow Demon the one going bot? Oh yeah, he's the one going bot. Alright, so they're not gonna try to set up for. So Shadow Demon is just gonna come down. He's gonna need to mirror this Mirana's movements. They see him going mid with the ward. Arrow.
I saw the rotation over. Emo able to avoid that arrow. I don't know if it was coincidence or not. Just was kind of moving back on that when the arrow already shot off and ends up being a little bit forward of Emo. What did he go for first? He went, okay, so he went Aphotic Shield over top first. Fire Spirits here for the Phoenix in the first level, which is, you know, no surprise overall. You usually go to those Fire Spirits, so it allows you to get that early harassment out, especially onto Faith. And I believe Faith also blocked this camp. Came over, blocked the camp. And now that pull camp's not there for IG, something that's been very important to this top lane, as we've seen time and time again.
Yeah, very, very important to not allow either side to pull to gain an advantage. So this is a very well-played laning phase so far by both Radiant and Diane on the top lane. And bot lane, Dragonite against Centaur. I mean, this lane should be a wash. I don't think anyone should be able to gain too much of an advantage. Centaur should be able to farm, Dragonite will be able to farm with all this regen. Arrow? Oh, this should be first blood. Actually, no, not enough damage. I thought he had.
They are throwing some right clicks out. He's got the self, ends up surviving. We saw the Centaur and the Dragonite in the previous game. Is there a reason they're keeping the Shadow Demon down here bottom? Like, is he needed in this lane, or they just, you know, don't want to try lane and split that experience three ways over top?
I think they don't want to try lane because Phoenix wants levels, but I feel like the Shadow Demon should just follow the Mirana. There's no need for him to stay at bot. To be honest, there's nothing like Dragonite doesn't want him here. Like either he pulls or he just follows the Mirana. Like if he can't pull, just follow the Mirana. And right now, if you look at the Emo on the outward, and he's actually under. He's very afraid. You look at how he's moving. He's scared because he knows the Mirana's. Like the Shadow Demon has to go there to relieve the pressure. But so far, looking at the last hits, he's still farming relatively well. 10 to the 13 of the Void Spirit. Mirana's level 2 now, kills the neutral, so he's gonna wait for his cooldown and try to set up for mid here. The wave is pushing in. They have a glyph if they want to pop it to die. But they have to land the arrow first. Doesn't seem like he has an angle here.
He's been trying to hit Emo. He's thrown two his way so far. And, I mean, at this point, Emo's done a good job of positioning himself, avoiding these arrows, and really avoiding any pressure from Wei Shi. Meanwhile, bottom Wizard, he takes first blood. Ali ends up getting the kill there onto the Centaur. Fly and Shadow Demon combined for one. And this is, you know, with the Mirana just consistently out of lane, just trying to land an arrow, hoping to get a kill over mid.
Yep, and Centaur is the sacrificer. Finally, he lands the arrow.
But immediate TPs coming in from the supports of IG. I mean, this is with Kaka sitting pretty low. A bit risky for him to move forward like that. AQ, he's looking for the kill with the Resonant Impulse, and the right clicks coming in from Wei Shi, but the Fire Spirits as well as the Disruption are there. Wei Shi still looking. Arrow avoided. Oh, Kaka, great moves. Keep it up.
The outplay is real. That was a big outplay there by the Phoenix, and now they're gonna even devote this, so Dire should know there's a vision somewhere nearby. One of the cliffs. So basically, they realized that they made the decision not to send the Shadow Demon to mirror the Mirana's movement because there's a ward here, and the Outwarden feels like he's under a bit pressure, but he's still getting some farm. So they're able to kill the Centaur in return, and Bounty Runes is gonna spawn here.
So Bounty Runes
Ren should be able to get one top. Bot lane, Mirana's gonna get both, so Dire team seems like they're gonna be able to get a bit of a unlucky there with the Phoenix trying to swoop the rune with the dive.
Allows AQ to fill his bottle on that other one. Good job there by Newbee, and we are getting up to the catapult wave, so we'll see if anybody does come mid to try and disrupt this or get a gank going for either side.
I mean, Mirana is heading there. Phoenix is also heading there. Look at all the supports are heading. Tri-lane mid. Let's go.
It is a party over mid. Faith coming around. Emo. Wave of Terror hits. AQ trying to commit to this. He's level 6 before Emo is. And now the disruption saves him from the Astral Step forward. AQ taking a lot of damage. He'll have to Astral Step away. Now they look over at Faith. And the damage is going to be there before the TP. No, in fact, will not be. And the back and forth between the two teams ends up with nobody dying.
No one dying. Wow. That's a perfect rotation on both teams.
Also,
Radiant
Weishi
nullifies Dire's attempt, and Dire nullifies Radiant's attempt.
was trying to take out the catapult, I believe, with that arrow, and a range creep just stepped in front, took the arrow. Made
Top
sure
lane,
to...
Ollie's trying to set up on this SF.
Yeah, Moogie might be in trouble. He's going to get silenced, and the right click's coming in. Won't be enough to get the kill on the JT with the help of Ollie. And then bottom, Firefly gets another kill on a Wizard. These heroes, I mean, so many times they've just had that extra bit of damage that... Oh, mid 2. Emo gets the kill there. He ends up dying in a trade, but... Weishi...
Oh, man.
the tower getting that last shot. Oh, my God.
This is going so well for Radiant right now. Just like all across the board, getting kills. But Dire is keeping up in net worth. The Void Spray in Centaur is up there. Dragonite is the overall fattest hero in the game right now. Dire should move bot though. They still have a catapult bottom lane. This catapult could be exploited. Void Spray should rotate after he clears the mid wave. Bot lane, there's 3 heroes, so IG once again, ready for this.
Got the arrow as well as the hoof stomp. Do they have the damage? They'll commit the stampede, but there's the disruption. Emo down here to try and get the kill on a Wizard, and he looks dead to rights already. With everybody committing over towards bottom except for JT, this feels like IG just overwhelming the bottom lane, and they've got the Dragon Tail out onto the Mirana, but it won't matter. Already behind that tower, and they don't want to risk diving in.
If they wanted to do that move, I think the Void Spirit has to TP bot, and the Venge should rotate to middle to reclaim the XP there. I mean, they can't just like go in with the catapult with 2 heroes. I mean, that's not gonna work. I mean, Warden made a fantastic... I think that was a really good rotation there for Warden to defend the tower. He died anyway, so it was easy for him to just like decide to come here. And Phoenix... We see this time and time again. It's very important to give support heroes like Phoenix the time to catch up on levels. So even Arc Warden is making a rotation, you know. It's not a conventional hero to make a rotation.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So, one of the things that I was talking about, because we were talking about who's going to take the 4, who's going to take the 5, and it ends up being the Phoenix here for IG. Right now, though, in terms of net worth, is bottom. They look to get the kill on the Wizard once again.
Oh
They've also got
God.
the tower, too. They
Damage.
get the kill on the Centaur, and AQ coming in to clean up Ollie. But Weishi searching around for Fly. Has arrow, just not in time. And so, you know, one of the things that I was thinking about was who's picking up the Spirit Vessel. And right now, Phoenix has a Yule's queued up. Is there,
Dire's courier has been killed.
you know, is that Phoenix just going a different build? Because it almost seems standard on Phoenixes to go for the Spirit Vessel. Stampede, Mugi over. Astral Step, AQ trying to get the kill here on the Emo. Will do so successfully with 3 heroes over towards mid. They've also found themselves Kaka. Do they have the damage from Faith? Kaka, not level 6. Disruption saving his life. JT right clicking onto the Venge, gets the kill. And now AQ, Sunray, Kaka. Back onto the high ground, looking to get the kill on the Void Spirit. Has he dove in too deep? He's got an Astral Step in 2 seconds. With the Remnant, Astral Step into the trees, still chasing. But I think they lost track of him and he ends up escaping.
Oh, they're gonna lose out the bounty runes for chasing him so far. Dire is gonna snoop
Tower is under
3 bounty runes. Yep, they're gonna have 3. That's a win for Dire. AK is gonna refill his bottle, get to full HP. Second catapult. Fly is gonna be trying to juke his way out of the bench. Don't think he's going anywhere.
He's been spotted. They do have heroes starting to join up. As Mugi is here
We
in the
need to get
Moonlight
help.
Shadow.
Wow, he's doing a really good job here, Juking. Wow, what a player, man. What a player.
Goes back to farming. Arrow does hit. The raises come through, but they've got the disruption as well as JT here, so they will have the Aphotic Shield to place on a 5-5, but will that be enough? The Aphotic Shield ends up popping. They'll get the kill onto this DK. The Sunray a little bit late from Kaka. They look over at Faith. Magic Missile on him. And with the Fire Spirits, they kill the Venge, but they also gave up the life here of the DK. Now the question is, can they get anything more out of this other than the Venge?
Probably not.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So Arc Warden has 3 Brave Bands and Power Trades. He's very strong at fighting right now. He's not playing greedy. He's not trying to farm any greedy items. And Dragon Knight's TPing bot, trying to hold the tower. He's gonna have his Shadow Blade value. So all in all, IG is like trying to call setup work. And like you mentioned, the Phoenix is buying a use due to the fact that they are lacking some initiate. They don't really have much stuns apart from like the Dragon Knight stun. That's the only reliable disable they have. The rest of their spells are not really exactly good at catching out. So apart from the use, the other item I would consider is maybe the Rod of Atos. But use does provide you with self dodge when you are running into the bench stun.
Oh,
So
borrowed
that's
time!
probably the added value there. 1 second, right?
1 second left.
So Smoke wants to keep the ball rolling, but Raiden should know because the Spirit there actually hit on one of the Smoked heroes, the Spark Wave, and Arc Warden is getting out of there. Shadow Demon is still in the vicinity. He still trying to farm a neutral camp nearby. Doesn't really mind dying to the Smoke.
Arrow will land with the disruption, and they'll get the kill on the Ollie. They continue to control the top side of this map, but all the while, Firefly continuing to farm. He's just about got that Shadow Blade emo. Like you said, he hasn't gotten too greedy.
This Mirana is so fat. Oh my god, where is she? Look at his net worth. He's as
Higher
fast
than
as the Arc
JT.
Warden.
Yeah, just about as
What the
much
heck?
as Arc Warden as well. But now Mirana might have been caught. Icarus dive over. Weishi with the leap. Can he get away? No, he can't. Emo gets the kill. Grabs a good chunk of gold, too, from just getting that kill.
Right, the Jinx is real.
Radiant's top tower is under
I mean, you were just praising
I know.
him, then he
All-
dies. If anybody's to blame for his death, I feel like it might be you.
are fortified.
Ah, it's okay. Don't have to be nice to me. Don't have to say Mike. It is me. I'm to be blamed.
So they grab the tier 1 over mid, but while this is happening,
Dire's
they took the
middle
tier
tower
1
is
over
fortified.
top. And AQ going for the Yules. You've got Shadow Fiend into a Yules BKB Blink Dagger, so multiple Yules coming out for the side of Newbee. And it was the urn for Kaka, but still has that Yules queued up. I wonder if he'll finish the Spirit Vessel and just have this Yules queued to trick
Radiant's
us.
bottom tower is under attack.
Real best. I don't think so.
Radiant's
It's
bottom tower
not much of use this game. It's just damage, you know.
Mhm.
I think he needs to buy something to make up for the lack of stun. Use or Atos will be fine.
AQ, Astral Step forward, Resonant Pulse coming in. Kaka, he does have the Supernova to work with, but I don't think they're going to need it. Nemo getting the kill there on the AQ, even with the Stampede coming out.
That's a big kill on the Void Spirit. Got a bit greedy there for the rune. Pays the price for it, and this is gonna. I think this might mean that his team might lose out on the bounty runes here. It's gonna be up in 25 seconds.
Radiant's bottom
He's
tower
still
is
there
under
for
attack.
15. Could barely make it. Let's see. Die already. Posturing on the top side. They want to pop this dragon farm to push.
Bottom, Moonlight Shadow.
Holy.
Ollie now on the run, and he's getting near this tier 2, but he'll eat the arrow
Wow.
and eat the raise to end up dead. And they're going to TP towards top. Firefly is here with JT up on the high ground. They use the Aether Remnant, they lock down this Dragonite, but he's got the Aphotic Shield that is popped immediately. Ooh, Requiem right on top, and Firefly just gets absolutely melted. Oof, just out of range of that Aether Remnant, but you know, losing the DK
Oh, he
as easily
totally
as that.
disrespected the damage from SF. He got way too confident because he had a banner next to him. But he has a shadow. That item does not make him durable. So pays the price for it. Outwarden went for Maelstrom. So he's going to be dealing a lot of damage and he can push out waves much quicker right now. But I do feel at the moment, Newbee has much better fighting power with their heroes with the blink on the centaur currently completed. So they should be looking to do something with this. Void Spirit Centaur are very, very, very strong at the
People's gift drops here. Emo takes that immediately. They'll go for the outpost. At least have one under their belt right now, as Emo Maelstrom after the 3 Wraith Bands and Treads. We'll see if he could get past this Centaur and Net Worth. And, I mean, that's all with the fact that Emo's only died twice, but Wizards died 4 times and has still maintained a higher net worth so far. Just stacking those Spark Wraiths, making sure if anybody TP's in, it'll be the last thing they do.
Oh, don't remind me of that. This one. What was the hero? He ran into a Spark Wave and it was VP. One of the I think it was no one. I forgot what hero. He just ran into the Spark Wave and they were playing his OG. It just don't remind me. And then the other one was the Roche.
Oh my god.
The Insta Gip Roche. Insta Gip.
That one was... Oh my god. I wonder how many people tried to replicate that too.
But you need an Arcane Rune for sure.
So this is going to be Aegis into the hands of IG. And it will be Emo the one who picks it up. He's going right into the Mjolnir after this Maelstrom, so we'll upgrade it. Spark Wraith down, won't hit onto the Mirana as they chase a couple of these heroes away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Does this sentry spot this ward? No. Just out of range, actually.
Yep, Raiden just wants this game to go longer and longer until the Outwarden gets more items. So that was a big blow for Dire not getting the rush. JT is pushing out the dead lane, but he has backup coming. Wow, nice double stop.
Great two-man stomp. Ali and Kaka end up dead. They were looking towards JT, but, I mean, look at this ward. Look at the vision it's getting them. That's what spots that. And then JT's courier also ends up dead, and that was the finishing touches on the hood.
I never stop reminding you, vision. Vision is very, very important. So that ward's gonna get dewarded after this. Yep, Vision wins games. Vision just very, very important overall. So looking at the Vision, Dire has 2 wards on the runes.
Oh, another Bkop stomp. A lot of TPs coming in, but Emo in trouble. He's got the Aphotic Shield coming in from JT as well as the Borrow Time being popped. Dissimulate on the run, and now Wizard getting burned out by the Sunray, and finally a kill there for Emo. The BKB has been popped by Mugi into the Requiem. Will that be enough damage? No. Emo survives. Supernova not gonna pop just at the end of that TP. That was skin of his teeth. He gets to escape, and they will get the kill there on a Faith. JT getting credit for that one, but that was close timing-wise.
Dire's in trouble now. They are in a lot of trouble now. This Outwarden is going to be a huge problem, and botching that fight has a huge consequences on their lineup, like hurting their timings lineup. That was the 10-second BKB on Shadow, and now Shadow has no BKB. Dragonite finds him.
Oh boy, Dragon Tail, breathe fire, and has the Yules. Can he get it? The escape? The arrow actually doesn't hit, and he will just walk away. Ooh, Jesus.
So Bounty Runes is going to be, I guess, 2 apiece. Mirana's gonna claim 1, leaps away, gets the other one. But this is not good for Dire at all. They have a timing window. They have a limit in how much time they can allow this game to go forward.
Oh man, smoke immediately broken. Ollie though into the disruption, trying to survive. Astral Step gets the kill. And now they'll look for AQ to dissimulate onto the high ground, but will that be enough to get him out? He's got the double damage, he's trying to run, Dragon Tail is on him, and they've got the silence, so Ali will happily give up his life when Emo's able to get yet another kill, especially on one as valuable as that.
That's probably going to lead into a tower as well for Radiant. They have a Supernova in 10 seconds. Alright, this is not looking good for Dire right now. Shadow Fiend is like going for all these utility items. He's not even going for a carry item, so their draft is going to have a expiration date fairly soon. They have to make something happen after the Void Spirit is alive. There is no waiting anymore for their lineup. Oh no, Shadowblade Dragon Knight is gonna find another pick off here. I see.
Now Weishi gets spotted, Emo, a couple of right clicks trying to get this kill, but Yules, then the leap, no more charges left for 3 more seconds, Spark Wraith down, and there's the kill for Fly actually.
Oh, that's a lot, quite a pretty amount of gold, because the Mirana is very farmed for support right now. 7.2k now. Trying to go for the Aghanims. Is that actually what they need? The Aghanims?
And it feels like a
I'm not really
greedy...
I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest.
Like, I've gotten this much
Very greedy, doesn't do
farm,
much.
and I'm gonna try and get more.
It helps you farm though. Helps you farm and scale. I'll give you that.
Right, you're losing your last outer tower, so... the question becomes, will that even... 1, will you finish it? 2, will it be worth it?
I mean, right now, Dire's already having 1 foot in the grave, you know. If they cannot even win the next fight, this game, very hard for them. They have to get something done right now. They can't wait.
They're going to try and go with the Moonlight Shadow as well as the Blink into the host stop. They get the stun onto 2 of these heroes as well as the Rec Room coming into the back lines. They take out Kaka. Now they look towards the front though. Faith ends up dead. Borrowed time popped on JT. BKB's been popped by Fly. He just gets reclaimed. They find AQ, who's in a lot of trouble, ending up dead here. 50 seconds with buyback. And this is at least the Rax. Oh boy. Oh, Wizard blinks forward, doesn't get a hoof stomp out. Dragon Tail comes in. Damage from Emo is being felt for sure. With JT moving forward, they've got the disruption. They'll have to pop the Stampede. And that'll push IG back. But they got what they came for, and they grabbed themselves a set of racks over bottom.
Well, that's a huge blow for Newbee. A huge blow. They have only 1 more chance, I think, to turn this game around at the next Roshan, which will be up fairly soon. Could spawn in the next 2 minutes. That should be the last resort for. Like that, Raiden is retreating right now, not giving anything away from Dire, not overstaying there. Centaur has the heart soon, pretty farmed. Alright, with the heart plus the Aghanims on Void Spirit, they need to make. It doesn't really matter much what the Shadow Fiend builds right now. He's not gonna be able to do too much if the Centaur cannot get a good initiation. Arc Warden TP's the clone bot. He's gonna try to push out the wave. Oh, he can even just kill the Avenger. Get the damage. Oh, Mirana is here to save the day.
DK getting the
game is gonna be a nightmare for the supports right now.
They're taking so much damage so quickly. Even Weishi, you know, it's been quite the problem trying to survive. Faith seems like gets taken out so quickly in these fights, almost immediately at the start. Fly, Ollie coming over past this Roche pit as the 5 heroes from the side of Newbee come over, but this could be a problem. Sentry down, and now taking out that Sentry, they know that they've got the vision here for IG. They've got the BKB as well as the Requiem coming in on the Ego. But the disruption is perfect, so that keeps him healthy. That keeps him pretty steady going into the rest of this fight as the Supernova comes in and stuns up both AQ as well as Wizard. He's trying to run, but the damage from Emo is certainly a lot to push him back. AQ with the Astral Step getting away from Kaka, but you look over at Wizard, he ends up dead to Fly. Emo actually gets credit for that kill. They've also taken out Faith to Dissimilate, but now the Yule's coming in from Kaka. That extra lockdown they worked on and not going into the Spirit Vessel might have been the proper choice here, as they got AQ in a bind, and they should be able to get the kill. 3 heroes gone. Now with no buyback on the side of Newbee, they take out nothing from IG.
Their lineup just expired, unfortunately. They just couldn't keep up in terms of damage. They can't team fight very well. The game just like, I felt like they just lost the game after they gave up the rush at them. Like their lineup has to get the rush, and they have to keep the ball rolling. There's
Good
nothing
Icarus
much they
dive
can
into the
do
Yules.
anymore.
And I've got the Sunray on him. They swap, but it won't keep this Shadow Fiend alive. He's dead for 70 seconds. They look over at Faith. They'll grab themselves another, and GG will be called by Newbee. IG taking game 1, 26.5 minutes in. Very well done to finish that one off.
Oh, that was very well played by IG despite falling behind from. But they made the necessary moves. I really like the TP by Outwarden to defend. He was the one that moved. You know, he is the win condition here, but he still moved, and he understood how important it is for them to defend the bottom tower. Because AQ, he should have like TP bottom to, so he did the same thing as the Outwarden, and they maybe could have gotten a tower if the numbers were even at bottom. But he chose to TP mid, and that was resulting into a 2-man death at bottom. The Centaur and the, I think it was the Mirana, the bench, one of. So breaking their momentum, they needed to keep the ball like at a very, very high tempo. They had to keep running at them, try to fight all the time, not giving any time to the Artwarden to farm. But that wasn't the case. You know, even the Artwarden was sacrificing some of his farm, giving Phoenix the lane to get level so that he could catch up and be this force in a team fight. Like, so IG just being the better team in this game 1.
Yeah, so they take the first game. We'll go to game 2 coming up next. Stay right there. We'll be right back. Newbee versus IG. IG with the 1-0 lead. Game 2 coming your way soon. Stay right there.